Hey everybody, I'm DaCosta, and this will be my recruitment video for UGA's Project Focus. So, Focus is basically a service learning class where you teach elementary school kids how to do science projects or really any science related topic. It could even not be science, but it's mainly science. So, it's going to be a good service learning class for you, and here's my ideas why. I have some pros and cons listed, and I'm going to talk about them real quick. So, the pros, it's actually pretty easy and pretty fun. You don't have to worry about grades or anything like that. So yeah, you don't have to really think about that much when you have your other classes built also. So if you're taking tough classes also, you don't have to really worry about, oh, I have to do grade stuff for project focus or whatever. It's nothing like that. It's just completion based basically. And class also only meets once a week at most. It can be even once every other week, which is really good. So if you're having a tough schedule, it can be really good to fit in. If you really don't know what you want to fit in, if you have tough time with scheduling classes, it's good because you can only meet once every other week. So it's a good thing to think about also. And also you also really only do one assignment per week, which is one journal every Sunday. You just have to write about your experiences basically. It's pretty simple also. So it's a really easy service learning class is what I'm saying. So it's a good thing to think about. And really the main thing is that teaching kids is just pretty fun if you're into that stuff. You can form bonds with your kids, and it's a really good character building thing for just you personally. It's I love it. It's I've always had interest in teaching, and now teaching kids themselves, it's just I love it so much. So it's a really good thing to keep in mind if you have anything education major, even just thinking about it, it's a good thing to think about. So there's some ideas for you. So yeah, those are the pros. For cons, I would have to say that everybody's experience is different from each other. You we basically do every school in Athens. We go around every school in Athens. You're assigned one school, maybe one or two teachers, and it for everybody else is just totally different. You can get a nice school, you can get a less than nice school because you know how Athens is, right? So I would say everybody has different experiences, different levels of how much they like it, and it can be pretty hit or miss. But even the missing is kind of minuscule compared to what you're actually doing. You're still teaching the kids, and it's still great no matter what school you're doing it at. But I know that if the kids don't really respect you that much, it can be a little bit disheartening, which is okay. It's fine because you can also learn to build yourself, how to build discipline, and how to teach them and be hey, I'm an authoritative figure, listen to me. And that's also good for you, to learn also. So it's also a good building experience. So it's kind of a con that turns into a pro at the end. So it's not really that big of a con in my opinion. And probably the second con is that you have to do 40 hours a week of teaching at the end of the semester, and that comes out to about 3 hours per week. So it's a bit more average, on average hours than your typical class, which is 150 minutes a week. But this is more 3 hours a week, which is slightly more average. So it can be kind of difficult to fit in your free time if you don't have much free time anyway. So yeah, those are really the only cons I can think of. But in general, I love it. It's really fun to teach kids to have make your own lesson plan and work with teachers and build up your own teaching skills in a way. If you're really interested in teaching kids at all or just teaching in general, this is a really good service learning class. This is top tier. It's amazing. I would definitely recommend for anybody who's even thinking about just teaching in general. So yeah, that's my recommend video. Hope everyone has a good day, and just think about it.